Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we're with the Seat Cupra TCRs with LFM and Assetto Corsa, and we're at Portimao, and it's not one of my favourite tracks. We've only got 2 weeks left to see if we can win Division 2. At the moment I have more points than the leader, Phil Kloppers. However, he hasn't raced this week yet, and the way it works is it drops your lowest two scores, so technically he's ahead, but he's not. We're not quite sure, but when we get to the end of this, I will go through it all and show you where we finally end up. Now this race, as I say, Portimao is not my favourite track, and please don't ask me why the screen at the beginning has snow on it. I'm not quite sure why it did that in the replay. It just did. It's very tricky. I've watched replays. I've watched people like Rob Huff drive TCRs around here with an in-car video, although he cuts away at the two corners that I really need to see. You got a very tricky turn one, and as I found out in a race the day before with Ian Brook, you can roll at turn one. I didn't know you could do that. Somehow I still managed to win that race even after a roll, but it's tricky to get right, and a lot of people go wide, including the guy I was racing here, Marge. He goes wide on turn one every time. Now to me that's a track limit infringement, and there's no track limit problem there. Also, you'll notice at one point one of his rejoins to turn two effectively was a little bit questionable. You'll see what I mean when we get there. But the racing between myself and Marge was really close. He sent me a message afterwards, and yeah, great racing, Marge. Thank you very much. Quali was tough. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere, and I'd finally got myself into second place in quali, and in the very last moments of quali I went pole, and I took it from Marsh about 0.1 of a second. It was really close, but this whole race was a lot of fun, to be honest. So here's some highlights of it. Grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, or if indeed it's that time of the evening, something a little stronger. And don't forget, if it's your first time on the channel, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, comment away. I'd love to see what you think about this one. Okay, right in the last drag of quali, I got pole in that.
That's pole. Okay, Ian, here we go.
Marge and Alonso are both fast. Marge is quicker than where he is, so I need to try and hold him off and hope that I don't get caught up in a first lap melee. We got JF in 4th place, and we got Ian Brook back in 7th. Ian's getting quick all the time. He had his first win earlier this week, so congrats to Ian. JF, I think, can be quicker than that as well. He's fast. He was fast around Donington. I'm struggling with Portimao. I really am struggling. Okay, so 52 seconds to go for the start of the race. Bit of a struggle racing this week. I was out last night to see some friends. Tonight I'm working. Tomorrow night I really want to do super tourings. Friday night, it's my birthday, so I'm going to be out. Saturday night I'll probably be recovering from Friday, and Sunday night I'm working, so I'm struggling to get races in this week. And there's only 2 weeks left of the championship. I'm still leading super tourers. I'm still second in Cupras. I need a good result here. I need to get in turn one before everyone else does.
Let's go.
I've all gone wide. Oh, that's what I needed. Right, I just need to keep this on the track now. Now the guy who's now in second, Marsh, I've looked at his times, he's fast.
Good
So
start,
hopefully
mate.
those boys will just fight with him. What I tend to do is look at what the drivers' times are before I start the race. That way I can see if I'm going to struggle or not and who against. This needs to be like a quite good outlet. Yeah, Marsh's already catching up. He's only 2.1 behind. Reading going a little bit behind him. So let's see if we can keep this going. I found out in the last race, you cannot take that curb because it will spit you over. Nice, relaxing, driving a Wednesday afternoon. I was going to say Sunday, but it's not. That might be where the mistake was that he's caught me. He's certainly going to get the slipstream down here. But whether he can hold it in a turn one is another matter.
That lap was at 152.
Here he goes.
All right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
I knew he was going to do it and go off wide at turn one. So it's exactly what I did in the last race when I tried to do the same thing. I left the door open for him then. Good race. I want him to do it again because I think he's going to go off.
Car on your right. Still there. Clear on your right. Come on. Careful, car on your left. You're clear left.
That was a bit of an unsafe rejoin.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Came straight back onto the track, onto the
15 minutes left.
Car on your right. careful, still there.
Onto the apex of
Car
the
on your
corner.
right. Good pass, well done. Car on your left. Still there. All clear on the left.
I'm not giving this up. Have I got the slipstream? I don't think I have. See if it goes off again.
Me too.
Fastest lap for Martinez, 151.5. The gap to Dubois behind is increasing. It's now 6.8. Alright Ian, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
To be fair, before I started this race, I thought this was the guy to beat.
152.5.
I had to turn back out of that. If I hit the curb, I'd have lost another 0.2 or 3. Oh, I missed the apex by a mile there.
You're looking your right rear.
Yeah, I noticed that, Jim. So we're a bit closer this time.
The gap in front is now 0.7. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is quick. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. The fastest lap for Martinez, 151.4. Okay, Ian, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Me too.
Well, we were on for 1:51.2 there, which would have been the fastest lap. I think I had fastest lap up until then. Right, and just get close to him for a bit of a tow here.
Okay, Ian. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Have I got the tow? Not enough.
Last lap. Bring it on home. That's a new fastest lap for Cupra. 1:51.4.
Fastest lap's close between me and JF. How much can I push him here?
See what's right rear locking.
No, he's got it.
Well done, Ian. Great drive. That's a podium.
That was a good race. Second place, so I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Nicely done, sir. Whew. So there we go, a second place result. I probably will race again this week to see if I can get a first with a slightly bigger grid and some more points, because it doesn't really give me enough to stay safe. But racing against Marsh did actually teach me a lot about that track, and I took about 0.8 off my previous fastest lap on there, so I'm quite pleased with that, and I feel a bit more confident about being able to race with some of the faster guys later on this week. Next week is going to be Suzuka. That's going to be a tough one. I know the track, don't quite know how to get the best out of that one yet. I have driven it with GT3s, but not the TCR, so that's going to be tough. And also this week we've got the Super Tourers. They're going to be at Hockenheim, which is going to be another challenge. Wish me luck, and I'll see you on track.